welcome to the GhettoFoodie Kitchen. Today we're going to make two things. We're going to make a salad and a cake. I know, opposite ends of the spectrum, but I'm going to a family party and normally I bring the booze, but this time I've been asked to cook. So I've been asked to make a salad, a nice fresh green salad, and dessert. So for dessert I've decided chocolate cake, because that goes well with salad. So I've got my recipe on my tablet, I've got my bowl, I've got my spatula, I've got my mixy thing, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so to make our cake batter, we've got all our ingredients ready. We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup of cocoa, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of espresso powder, a cup of milk, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of boiling water that we will do at the very end, and of course a nice hot cup of coffee. Mixing anything, make sure you preheat your oven. This is going to bake at 350. And you also want to make sure that you have 2 cake pans, 9 inches, I think it's 9 inches, lightly buttered, flour, sprayed, whichever way. Once you can get these things together, that is. Man, they should come with instructions. So you want to have all that done ahead of time. Then we're going to get ready to mix our cake batter. So for the cake batter, you want to add all your dry ingredients to the bowl and whisk it. Then we're going to add all our wet ingredients and mix that too. If you have a mixer, feel free to use it. So now that it's mixed, we've come to the part where we need our boiling water. He calls for 1 cup of water. I'm putting in 2 because I also want a cup of tea. And we're going to turn the lights up because once I turn it on, it glows a funky blue. And now we add our cup of boiling water, and then guess what we're going to do? Stir some more. So now we have our 2 cake pans, so now you want to put the same amount in each pan. Okay, so for our frosting, remember, this is not a low-cal dish. We have 1 1/2 cups of butter, we have 1 cup of cocoa, 4 cups of confectioner's sugar, 1/2 cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1/2 teaspoon of espresso powder. So we're going to add the cocoa powder in, and we're just going to give that a whisk to get rid of, messy, get rid of any lumps that you might have in your cocoa powder. Then you're going to add the melted butter. Oh, butter. And you're going to whisk that in until it creates a really nice, yummy, chocolatey paste. And then you're just going to drink it. Just drink this. This is what I would drink. Mind you, I would add vodka, but I would just drink this. Then we're going to add the confectionery sugar, the milk, and this all together. And once again, we are going to blend and stir. So then we're going to add the espresso powder and your vanilla. And once again, say it with me, we're going to mix. We're not looking for a really thick icing that can be spread on. We're looking for a nice pourable icing, because we all know everything poured is always better. So now that the cake is baking, we are going to get the salad going. We're using this fantastic Salad Express from Hamilton Beach so that I don't have to do all the slicing and dicing myself. In goes my cucumber. And I have these fantastic super thin cucumber slices to put over top of my salad and get our carrots ready for our salad. And there we have beautiful carrot. These are perfect. They look like you bought them somewhere. I'm going to sprinkle that in. Easy as that for a little color. I like to add in a few yummy radishes. Keep the same head on because I want them to be stringy like that. And I've got this beautiful color of radish. And there we have our beautiful salad ready to go to our party. Now that our cakes are done, We have to wait for them to cool. What to do? So now we have our cake cooled, and once I Googled how to stack them, got a little Google, we are going exactly what I wanted to happen because we stacked them upside down. I do my business right on the cake. So I'm going to put a little bit of icing in the middle because that's what Google said to do, and then we are going to put the other one on top, also upside down. Let's see if I can do a better job of this one. Ta-da! Holy shit, I think I knew what I was doing. So you're supposed to pour your icing on top of this cake. That is a lot of icing. I don't know how well it does in the looks department, but I'm telling you, you gotta make this cake for this icing alone because it is faboosh. So, maybe next year my family will ask me to bring booze again. Thanks so much for joining me in the GhettoFoodie Kitchen. Until next time, keep it social. I need a drink.